In the 19th century, one woman ruled an empire so vast that people said the sun never set on it. Her name was Queen Victoria. For more than 6 decades, she ruled Britain during a time of massive change, industrial progress, global expansion, and political transformation. Her reign became so important that an entire era of history was named after her. Welcome to the story of the powerful ruler behind the Victorian age. Queen Victoria was born on May 24, 1819, at Kensington Palace in London. Her full name was Alexandrina Victoria. At the time of her birth, no one expected her to become queen. She was 5th in line to the British throne. But fate had other plans. As several heirs died without children, young Victoria slowly moved closer to the throne. By the time she was a teenager, everyone realized that she would one day rule Britain. On June 20, 1837, King William IV died. That same morning, an 18-year-old Victoria was awakened with shocking news. She was now Queen of the United Kingdom. Despite her young age, Victoria quickly showed strength and determination. She insisted on making her own decisions and refused to be controlled by political advisors. The British people were fascinated by their young queen. Victoria's reign marked the beginning of the Victorian Era, one of the most important periods in British history. During this time, Britain became the most powerful nation in the world. The British Empire expanded across continents. New railways connected cities. Factories transformed industry. Scientific discoveries changed everyday life. Britain also experienced huge social changes, including urban growth and the rise of the middle class. Queen Victoria became a powerful symbol of stability during these dramatic changes. In 1840, Queen Victoria married her cousin, Prince Albert. Their marriage became one of the most famous royal love stories in history. Prince Albert was intelligent, disciplined, and deeply interested in science and culture. He helped influence many reforms in Britain. Together they had 9 children who later married into royal families across Europe. Because of this, Queen Victoria eventually became known as the Grandmother of Europe. Prince Albert played a major role in organizing the Great Exhibition. Held inside the famous Crystal Palace, the event displayed inventions and technology from around the world. Millions of visitors attended. The exhibition demonstrated Britain's industrial power and technological leadership. It became one of the greatest events of the 19th century. In 1861, tragedy struck the royal family. Prince Albert died suddenly at the age of 42. Queen Victoria was devastated. She entered a long period of mourning and rarely appeared in public. For many years she wore only black clothing to honor her late husband. The nation worried about their grieving queen. But eventually, Victoria slowly returned to public life. By the late 19th century, Britain ruled a vast empire. In 1876, Victoria was given a new title by Prime Minister Benjamin Disraeli. She became Empress of India. This symbolized the enormous power of the British Empire. At its height, the empire controlled territories across Asia, Africa, North America, and Australia. Victoria became one of the most famous monarchs in the world. After ruling for more than 63 years, Queen Victoria's health began to decline. On January 22, 1901, she died at the age of 81. Her death marked the end of the Victorian era. Britain had changed dramatically during her reign. From horse-drawn carriages to early automobiles, from simple factories to modern industry, her rule shaped the modern world. Queen Victoria remains one of the most influential monarchs in British history. Her reign defined an entire era of progress, empire, and transformation. Even today, historians continue to study the powerful legacy of the Victorian age. A young princess who never expected the throne became one of the most famous queens the world has ever known.